Pepper plays the violin. Written by Jennifer Smith. Pictures by Tom Cook. One day, Bird was singing in my nest. Betty Lou walked by. She was carrying a funny-looking case. "Hi," said Big Bird. "What's in that funny-looking case?" "My violin," said Betty Lou. "I am taking violin lessons." She took out her violin and played a song for Big Bird. "Gee, that is beautiful music," said Big Bird. "I wish I had a violin, then I could play beautiful music too. And it's not so easy to play a violin," said Betty Lou. "You'll have to practice a lot and work very hard." "I am going home to practice right now, work," said Big Bird. To himself, how can play a violin big work? Big Bird made up his mind. He was going to find a violin to play. Big Bird went to a fixing shop. "Hi, Louise. I need a violin," said Big Bird. "You do?" asked Louise. "I have never heard you play the violin." "That is because I don't have one," said Big Bird. "Do you have one that I can use?" Louise looked in the closet. At last he pulled out an old violin. "This is your lucky day," said Big Bird. "Louise, you can borrow this one if you really like playing it someday. You can buy a better one." "Wow, thanks, Louise," Big Bird shouted. "I'll give you a free ticket to my first concert." Big Bird ran home as soon as he got there. He took out his violin and began to play. Screech, screech, windows open up and down Sesame Street. "What is that?" "Awful sound," said Bert. "It sounds like a sea cat," said Ernie. Grover and his mother looked out their window. "Oh my goodness," said Grover's mother. "Somebody needs a music teacher." She and Grover covered their ears. Oscar popped up from his trash can. "Hey, that sounds great," said Oscar. "That's my kind of music." Big Bird smiled. "Chili, thanks," he said. "I knew I could play the violin." Every day, Big Bird played his violin. He played it at night too, and it sounded just terrible. His friends did not know what to do. "I do not want to hurt Big Bird's feelings," said Grover. With a sigh, but his violin playing is hurting my ears. Ernie and Bert tried to sleep with Ermax Sopus in his cave. The Count could not bear to count the notes. Betty Lou was getting angry. She tried to practice her violin, but all she could hear was Big Bird's screeching violin. Finally, everyone on Sesame Street got together. We have to do something about Big Bird's violin, said Bert. I have not slept for a week, but how can I tell him how bad he sounds without hurting his feelings? Asked Grover. Suddenly, Belu's said, Hey everybody, I have an idea. Follow me. They followed her to Big Bird's nest. Hi, said Big Bird. Did you come to hear me play? Not exactly, said Belu. We came to help you learn to play. You mean you don't like my music? Asked Big Bird. Sadly, it isn't music, said Belu. Not yet, but don't feel bad, Big Bird. Nobody knows how to play the violin until they learn that is why. I have a violin teacher, and I will be your teacher, Big Bird's face lit up key. Thanks, Belu. First, Belu showed Big Bird how to hold his violin. They showed him how to hold the bow. Each string is a different note, said Belu. Big Bird held his violin and played some notes. It doesn't sound merry, said Big Bird. But when will I be able to play real music? Takes time, said Belu. Right, said Big Bird. And practice. I will practice every day. Oh no, everyone cried. Everyone but Oscar. Great, he said.